Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for February. Let's see what we've got going on for February for my Tauruses. So I recommend using your Venus sign if you know it. Be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. See what resonates with you. If you have a love question on your mind, it's a good idea to check out your Venus sign. It's pretty easy to look up. You can find all sorts of calculators for that online. Alright, Taurus, what do we have going on for February for you? Most likely for a love situation. So in your energy, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Did you just confess your feelings to somebody recently, Taurus? It's looking really good. So we've got the Ten of Coins in their energy. So we've got Seven of Swords in the reverse in your energy, Ten of Coins in the upright in their energy. And between the two of you, we've got the energy of the reverse wheel. So what that means, what might be going on is this is definitely meant to be as a karmic situation. Even if it's not meant to last forever, it's meant to be important in your life for a brand new chapter and a new lesson. This could be one of those situations where their bark is stronger than their bite in the way of how they speak their feelings to you. Like, with that Ten of Coins, everything looks really good on paper, but how is it really? And that's kind of more in the past energy, so let's see what we've got going on in the present between the two of you. In your energy, we've got the Page of Wands. You are ready for new beginnings. I think you're physically attracted to this person, and you're ready for starting things that have to do with things in a physical nature, you know? And then we've got the Four of... Oh, wow. Damn, Taurus. We've got the Four of Wands and the upright in their energy. So there's a few things that it means, but the first thing that popped into my head is the door is open. Yep, they want you to, Taurus. I mean, if you know darn well this person doesn't want anything with you, obviously it's not your story. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. But the Four of Wands talks about positive signs as far as an opportunity being there. So it's got like those four pillars there that looks like it's 1111, and that talks about a wish coming true. Maybe you're their wish coming true, Taurus. And between the two of you, we've got the Knight of Swords. So I feel like maybe there's been some sexual tension building up between the two of you, and with that Knight of Swords between you both, that talks about new beginnings and forward communication, clearing the air, opening up about it. So I think if you haven't already, you know, in the very near future, or maybe even in this present moment, there's gonna be communication between the two of you. And what else do we have? So besides from a physical standpoint, is there anything, you know, romantic? And that all, of course, depends on what exactly you're looking for. So we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse in your energy, along with the King of Wands and the upright in their energy. Damn, Taurus, they're coming at you full force, aren't they? You finally made up your mind that you want this with this person. So we've got the King of Swords in the reverse, though, in the energy between the two of you. I'm kind of getting a vibe like you guys like to pick on each other and somehow act mean, even though you're not being serious, and it gets the both of you all riled up. What else do we have? I feel like Taurus needs more information here. So in your energy, we've got the Five of Coins in the reverse. You felt like you were left out in the cold, maybe by a past person, and this person's got you feeling all sorts of warmed up, don't they? Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. That looks like no new beginnings with romance, but if you're looking for things to be physical And, you know, that's all good with the both of you. It's looking really good for that. Between the two of you, we've got the High Priestess energy. So this is kind of weird. So I almost feel like maybe what gave you the idea that there's something romantic there, and probably them too, maybe the two of you have a spiritual connection, but it may not be meant for romance, maybe physical and spiritual somehow. It's kind of weird. You know, or maybe it's like that right now, and then, you know, it could turn into something deeper later. What do we have for the future for my Tauruses? So in your energy, we've got the Tower in the reverse. You don't want this to end, and I don't think they do either. In their energy, we've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse that talks about them letting their guard down. Maybe that's what this is. So for, you know, it might be physical, they might not be ready to open up emotionally, and they could have their guard up. Maybe they've been burned in the past. Don't let somebody jib you out of what you deserve, though, just because of their past. You know, and it all depends on what you want out of this. If you're getting emotionally attached and they just seem to want the physical, I would be careful, you know, and decide where you want to go with it. But this is interesting. Between the two of you, we've got so in this deck, so we've got the Palace of Cups. So it's something unique to this deck. So the Palace cards talks about different locations, like going on a trip or going to a place somewhere. And because it's in the suit of the cups, I feel like you may be going somewhere with this person on a trip involving somewhere that has water. Like maybe you're going on a cruise. Maybe you're going to go see a waterfall. Or maybe that's what you did with this person, and that's part of what formed your bond with this connection. You might be swimming at a pool together, something involving water, and it doesn't have to be a huge trip that's, you know, hours and hours away. It could be right in town. Maybe you might be planning a special getaway, like, with something that has water. Something about water, the ocean, rivers, lakes, waterfalls. You could be going fishing on a boat somewhere. You know the answer better than I do, Taurus, obviously. And let's see, is there anything else for Taurus that we need to know? Anything else for Taurus? We've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like both of you have a hard time opening up emotionally. Maybe because you had your defenses up, maybe you didn't show your emotions. So that's up to you to decide where you want to go with that. Kind of a confusing reading. What I'm getting is it's very intense physically, and you are enjoying things that way. And maybe you didn't intend on getting emotionally attached, but you're starting to catch the feely-feels, you know? So, you know, that's up to you to decide if, you know, communicate with your person if you feel like it makes sense. Well, that's all I have for you, Taurus, for February. I hope that made sense, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for watching, Taurus.